Hi, my name is Arena Reese.
Hi, my name is Alfred Muhammad.
Hey y'all, I'm Orion Kid Weeks.
We're the S4
Fellows.
I graduated from Spelman College last year with a major in health science and a Spanish minor.
I'm a graduate of Morehouse College's class of 2020 with a degree in history.
I'm a Los Angeles native and graduate of Morehouse College's class of 20.
My interests range from psychology to mixed martial arts.
I'm super passionate about filmic storytelling. Oh, and I love roller skating.
I love fashion and beauty, so during the fellowship, I've been working with the Fashion and Luxury Months.
Here at S4, I'm a part of the LA Media Monks creative team.
Currently, I'm working with the dynamic creative optimization team on the data side of S4.
Arena and Alfred, what's one of your favorite aspects of the program so far?
My favorite part of the program has been able to work with so many different teams. Since being part of the fellowship, I've been able to work with the data team, the social team, the influencer marketing agency, and the Flux team. I love being able to work with so many different teams because I've been able to figure out what I'm interested in and what I'm not interested in.
So many different areas you can go into. For me, it's been mentorship, right? Like I've been able to learn from industry professionals across disciplines and from copywriters, designers, creative directors. Like you can learn directly from the people who are doing the work.
Also, I'm really looking forward to traveling as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes,
I'm so excited to travel.
London, you will see me soon.
What has been your favorite experience so far and most challenging experience so far?
My favorite experience has been working with Amazon because on that project, I was able to lend my creative mind and write, cast, and go on set and actually see the thing come to fruition from start to finish. And it was also a super challenging thing for me too, because I learned that you have to be creative quickly. And that takes, creative strategies and communicating effectively every step of the way.
I would say for me, it was adjusting to working from home.
That's a big one.
I consider myself to be an introvert, but really, I do like to go out and talk to people and be very extroverted. And I miss that when I'm working from home.
Agreed.
Yeah, Alfred, I definitely agree with that. I think for me, my favorite experience so far has been, again, working with the Flux team. I've been able to work and help build decks for clients like Chanel, Balmain, and Estee Lauder. I think the most challenging thing that I've experienced is just time management in general.
It's hard to manage a bunch of meetings and Slacks and emails.
Exactly.
But we do it.
So what's the most mind-blowing thing you've learned so far?
There's two for me. So the first one is that psychology really runs true to any kind of field or discipline that you go in, talking to clients, working on design, it just runs through. And then secondly, I want to say Unreal Engine and the power of artificial intelligence. Like we think that this is a thing of the future, but it's really being applied and used now, and it's changing the way the industry does things. That
sounds so cool, Orion. I think just continue to learn about the metaverse and seeing how it's eventually going to change the world of marketing. Since S4 and Media Monks is a digital marketing company, it's important that, we stay up on what's happening in the world.
And as a kid who grew up on the holodeck in Star Trek, The Matrix, Blade Runner, you name it, seeing these technologies become a reality, it just fascinates me to no end.
Yeah, it's very crazy.
What parts of the company interest you the most? Is it design? Is it production? Is it creative content?
I mean, Alfred, you know me. Like, I'm a multidimensional creative, so a lot of parts interest me, but mainly design, production, and creative development. But I'm growing an appreciation for gaming and virtual production tools like artificial intelligence and Unreal Engine.
Yeah, Orion, that's really cool. And I think the most unique thing about this fellowship is that all three of us are interested in different things, but we've been able to find our passion. So for instance, for me, I've been interested in Flux the most and also influencer marketing agency. And those two teams are really important to me because learning about, influencer marketing is a key thing to growing my knowledge in fashion and beauty marketing.
Yes, we know you love fashion.
So how could a future fellow leverage the things that they'll learn?
As a fellow, you'll have real work and you'll have the opportunity to access so much knowledge and develop the skills that nobody can take away from you.
On the creative side, you learn about user design, animation, production, etc. And on the data side, you will learn more about analytics, data science, and computer programming.
You'll learn how to communicate across teams, across disciplines. You'll learn how to work together, and ultimately, you'll learn how to be the best asset to wherever you land in the future.
And I also think it's important to leverage your strengths in the workplace so you can thrive in your role. Once you figure out your best skills, you can use them to Take advantage to perform better on your daily tasks, set goals to advance yourself in your position within the company, and become more satisfied within your career too.
This is a big question. Is there room for creativity in the tech/data world? What do y'all think?
Definitely. S4 is a prime example of that because we're able to show companies different and unique ways they can market their company digitally.
Creative, data, and tech fuel each other in a really interesting way. Like the tech/data world informs strategic creativity, but it also takes, creativity to build cutting edge tech. And then that cutting edge tech allows artists to push the boundaries of creativity. Just like you said, Arena, S4Capital and MediaMonks are the perfect example of what's possible when you put those two worlds together.
Exactly.
I agree. And oftentimes it seems as though the two sides of the aisle, data and creativity, do not speak the same language.
Completely different languages.
And seeing as this fellowship is supposed to prepare you for leadership in the executive space, I think that the executive of the future will have to have some aspects of these various sides, whether it be data or whether it be creative.
And then also, if you're serious about applying, looking back at my journey throughout this fellowship so far, I definitely wish I knew a little bit more about the Google platform. So Google Analytics, Data Studio, and Tag Manager are the three. I wish I, did a little bit more research before joining the data team, but just a heads up, you will get a little bit of training, like the first, I would say, 2 months of being in the fellowship.
And it would also be good to get some experience in data science as well, just so that you can get familiar with some of the terms that we use on the data side.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be part of the trio if I didn't say the same thing. Like, if you're creative, start familiarizing yourself with the Google ecosystem.
Exactly.
Docs, slides, sheets, and other applications like Figma, the Adobe Creative Cloud, okay? And consume a lot of art. Like, we're talking about taking the industry by storm here. You gotta know the tools.
We're taking the industry by storm. Congrats and good luck.